Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Planet Zoo. Welcome back to Cedar Creek. This is my franchise mode zoo, and today we are going to do a few different things. First of all, we're going to check on staff, and we're going to go into here and check on our workloads. We definitely need to hire more staff. We have tons of money. We're continuing to have a sizable profit every year, so we're going to go ahead and go in and just add, let's see, we need, let's say, 2 more vets. And soon we'll be able to start doing work zones as well. But for now, I don't think we're quite big enough to really worry about that yet. So we're going to grab 3 more keepers. I want several more mechanics. And there's a reason for that. We're going to get 5 of them. And then, let's see what else we've got here. Security guards were fine. Caretakers were fine. Vendors, we could get a couple more of those. And we've got a big staff now. They're probably going to want more the staff rooms. That's the word I'm looking for. But we're going to keep the vet research the way it is. Mechanic research, here's where it's coming in. We want to start really kicking in on more of these. And I think first of all, I want to be able to get bigger staff areas. So we're going to do staff facilities, and we'll get 1 more on a different style of stuff. And I think what I want, see, this is the reptile area. What would be a good reptile thing? I think we'll just do, actually, I think for the whole park, we're going to focus on New World theming. So we'll get focused on that. And why I want to do that is I want to be able to come in here and start getting more habitats in here. And that will also involve kind of making this look a bit nicer, getting a restaurant in there eventually. But for now, some of this over here could use another heater here. Duplicate that over here. Maybe make the sizing a little bit smaller, just to cover that area a tiny bit more. This one actually isn't too bad. I don't think the tortoises will go over there too much. I think they're going to be fine. These are Arctic wolf for now. Okay, so that is all pretty much okay. The heaters are doing their thing. Now, the next thing I want to do over in here, we are going to start getting a lot more habitats, and I want walkthrough habitats. So right now we've got 1 here, and this is reptiles. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on, let's see, I think vulnerable. Yeah, we could get another giant tortoise here, the Galapagos giant tortoise, and that would be a walkthrough. But what I want is near threatened. Nope. Least concern. We want American alligators. We want this one, the dwarf caiman. And then we want the saltwater crocodile. So those 3 things are what we're going to try to fit in here. And the nice thing about each of them is that they don't have a very tall barrier requirement, and they need a lot of water. So what I'm thinking is that we get a guest path that comes through here. Yeah, maybe we do a guest path. Oh yeah, we need another workshop. And get that path connected. Look at that, he walked right in even though it wasn't connected. That's very interesting. But anyway, so we're going to come in here, and I want to figure out some lighting here for a moment. Hang on. Okay, so somebody in the comments pointed out there is a light that you can have. So I've turned that on so that when we're in the dark and I zoom in, it'll be a little bit better. But anyway, we want to bring a guest path through here And I'm a little bit bummed that I didn't think of this before. I mean, we could bring this path over here as well and have another exit over that way, and maybe that's what we end up doing. Yeah, what we can do is we can bring this down. What height is this? These are 1 meter. So I want to come in here and we're going to grab, say, all the way to there and bring this down to 1 meter as well. And then we get, what is this one? Even workshop 2 people are having to wait for. Okay, we're going to get another one. Just put that one here. There we go. Now we've got 3 workshops. They should be able to get their research done. So then what we want is we're going to bring, I wonder if we can get another guest gate over here. And then bring a path. See, this one is a null barrier, I think. Natural, or not a net. Yeah, one like this. But I don't actually want the railings. Awesome. We'll bring that over like that. Then what do we have here? So the block of frozen fruit, we're going to move that off of there. And then I want to get this terrain. Just be a little bit of sand through here. And that can kind of mark our path a little bit more. Yeah, and let's double check that the tortoise is happy with that. Yeah, they're fine with that. Very good. So now we've got a path over here. Over here, now we're going to have this go right into a habitat. And so what I want, or like not into a habitat, maybe we get the tortoises here actually. Yeah, let's get the Galapagos tortoises here. So they were, yeah, any continent, I think they were vulnerable. Yep, here we go. 230. We want to have a few of them. Okay. They don't need a big space. So what we can do is we can come in here. We can do plus, and then just bring this right along. And what I want to do, actually, before I get this in, I think I want to bring this up, this path up just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise this up a little bit, and we'll do light soil. This a little bit wider. Just about that high. And then smooth it here. And I want to know, can that get up here? Yes, very good. And then from here, I want to be up. See, well, maybe we don't need it. I guess we can go like that. And I always wish that there was just a little bit smoother ways of doing the paths through here. But this is going to come through here, and that's going to be another viewing platform. And what I want then, you're going to take this out. And this path then will come out over here. There we are. So maybe we don't need the... Let's go ahead and flatten this back. So we have this elevated just slightly, and what I'm going to do is take out so that we're a little bit smoother there. And in fact, let's take all of this out for a moment and get our terrain completely flattened there. And make that a very smooth transition there. So then what we're going to do is come back to terrain. And first of all, we're going to come in here and we're going to get this. Oh, you know what else? I want, we're going to have to redo this one more time. We're going to bring this out like this. And then from here, I want this to come down, be smooth there, because I want this barrier to come along here. And that actually will be about as big as I want this space, I think. We're gonna have to get 2 gates in here. I want 1 for the guests. This is not gonna be big enough. I can already tell. This is not going to be big enough. Because right now, this space, we don't have a gate here. We need habitat gate. Let's put that in first of all. And what did that size get us to? 270 sips, and we are going to need for them 2 adults and a couple of juveniles. I mean, okay, that might be big enough. But we need the staff path. Okay, alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that out. And we're going to extend it out this way, just a tiny bit. Which will allow us to do 2 things. 1, we'll be able to get our guest path in here. Get the door there, and we'll get a staff door here. And then on this side, we can move this over. We should be able to get another gate in here. So a guest gate here. Sure. And then a guest gate here. And a wooden gate here. And then, of course, we need to come in. And I want wooden logs here. I'm going to grab those and make them wooden. Okay, so how big are we now? 288. Okay, that will work. Yep, that'll be 1 habitat. Then how many do we need here? We want... That's the Galapagos. Let's go... we'll remember that. Although what we could do is we could go into the market right away and get them. There's only males right now. Let's go ahead and get this one. Send him to quarantine. And we're at the point where we're starting to get... I mean, I feel like we're doing really good with... Oh, here, vet research. Very good. And animals. I mean, we're regularly releasing some, which will be good. And then we are... I mean, slowly we're getting more and more tortoises, which is exactly what we want. And I'm going in here periodically and releasing... Man, so many poison frogs. I've been going in here very frequently and getting rid of them. We had 1 die. We had our initial male die. But the thing about the poison frogs is, because we're in franchise mode, I can't release them to the wild and get conservation points for that. So I think what I'm going to do is for now, right now we should only have 1. Yeah, there's only 1 there, and she's getting pretty elderly. So we might replace that with something else, and then just have it be, I might have them not do anything. But anyway, this is going to be the tortoises here. And I'm thinking that I need a staff path through here. So what I want to do is, I can't get that any closer there, so we'll get it right there. And now I want the curb. I like the curbs when it made sense. And this was the wrong path anyway, so we're gonna come back and get that. I want asphalt here. There, I like the look of that better. So that is 1. Then we are going to come in least concern. We want American alligator. That's 1. Then I said 2 and 3. So we need 3 in here. It's going to be kind of tight. but I think we can get mostly water in here. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to push this down. Then we'll have mostly land on the other side. So this all comes in like that. And it's not letting me get that path in. Or get the train down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out for a moment. Like that. Yep. Sorry guests, you're going to have to take a different path for a moment. And then we're going to bring this over like that. So the idea is that they'll have land there and they'll have water over here. And hopefully that will be enough for them. And then this path just connect like that and just be a nice way through there. Very good. Now this guy should be done. And let's see if we've got another one there. We want market. Yep, here's a female. Sure, not ideal. Not great stamps for her, but that's all right. Mechanic research complete. Very good. We want that. Got more barriers. All the way done with barriers. Good. Now, can we get 2 on New World? Yeah, look at that. That should go faster then. No, we've only got 1 on one more on New World, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's get the other one. I don't know. Put the other one on power, I guess, for now. I mean, yeah, it's not. There's a whole bunch of different stuff we could do. I don't think I want transport rides in this zoo. I don't think we're going to be big enough. At least not yet. You know, what we're going to do, we're going to do primates over there. So I think we'll do Africa theme. Okay, now what do we have here? We got breed habitat. Okay, very good. Now, we've got this guy in here. Let's see what he needs. He needs hard shelter. Oh, and we need to get this guest path through here, which there's hardly any space, but bringing him through anyway. There they go. Now, I want to come back here really quick and get our curbs. There, that'll work. Now, hard shelter. This is Galapagos tortoise. And we want hard shelter. There is not much available here. Yeah. There's nothing there for him. Okay, we're going to build one quickly. Okay, so what I want to do is got this mud wall, and we're going to come in and we're going to get just a nice simple barrier in here. Actually, I wonder, we probably could come in here and just, I want it to be a bit bigger. Yeah, let's go 2x2 or even 4x4. I mean, that gets us pretty high here, but it will give them a little bit of privacy. And it's not quite a real wall, it's just a simple thing here, so we might have a little bit of issues, but we'll see how it turns out. We'll go this way and then bring this over here. And again, I mean, because it's not a real wall, I suppose we can come in and get a nice curve in here. Now on this side we can come down a little bit more. And what I want is we'll just bring this in like this. Yeah, and then we should be able to get a nice, might be able to do a natural thing here. Let's see. I'm going to come in here and go to environment and grab like that. And then we want rocks, and we'll give them, it's just a tropical rock in here. I'm thinking that we do that we get the cladding in here, which I know you know that I like this. And then we'll come over this way. And we're going to make this the roof. Just tilting that a little bit. And then duplicating it. And rotating it again. And then one more time. And this is not how I wanted it, so I'm going to do a little of this off camera real quick. Okay, so it's very simple, but it should get the job done. So we should be able to come in here, and yep, they've got the hard shelter they need. Now they need more soil, so let's come in here and give them soil. First of all, let's get this a little bit smaller, and then we'll come in, get some heavy soil underneath here. That might already start to pretty much give them what they need there. And we need to come in here as well. They want a little bit of sand. So we'll get that on the path here. And staff are complaining about not having staff space, which is what we expected would happen. We'll come in here and get a little bit of sand there. And they need a little less soil now. We'll come in and get a little bit less in here. There we go. So that got all of that. Now let's see, environment. Actually, yeah, they just need a little bit of plants in here. And the other thing is we need to go in and not in there. We want in the zoo, our animal. Where's the other one? Here, in quarantine. You get to move here now. Okay, then back to nature. We want just a couple plants in here. Maybe one tree there. Okay, now how much? They have just barely enough space. So we're gonna have to watch this pretty close, but I think it'll be okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is check power. We've got power here. Beautiful. We could come in here and get a sign in here. Put that over by the door here. And maybe one more there. And then this is going to change to this other tortoise. And then we need donation bins as well, of course. Don't want to forget those. Get one there and one there. Okay, now we can start planning this out a little bit more. But first, let's check on a few things. First of all, we need another vet research facility. Get that there. That should already be connected. Very good. Beautiful. And the other one has arrived over in here. I feel like, oh, you know what we need? We need to come in here and we need to give them, first of all, some bedding. There. And then we need to give them food and water. We can get a small food trough. Put that there and a water pipe over there. And then they need a little bit of enrichment. Let's give them a fruit spike. And a ball. Got a couple balls in there actually, and a sprinkler. Anybody coming in here is going to get wet. That will be just part of, coming in here. Okay, that's good. Now, back to what we were doing. We were checking on some of this mechanic research complete. We have better staff facilities. We should check to see if we have a bigger one now. And if we do, we're going to put it in here. We want to come in staff and staff room. We don't have the bigger one yet. Okay, vet research completed. Yeah, I mean, we're making really good progress on this stuff. I like everything. New World theme. We've got a little bit of that. Beautiful. So we'll be able to have a little bit of detail and stuff. We're like different things in here. And I think what I want to do now is I want to divide this into our 3 habitats and see what size we get. Should double check that they're all, yeah, great. That's grade 1, American alligator, grade 2. I mean, grade 2, and saltwater crocodile is grade 2 as well. But they do need to be just a little bit higher than this. I'm going to bring this up to 1.5. And then over here, we're going to start bringing this over here. And this is going to go all the way across here. And then we'll bring that this way. And bring it down. Now we can't go underneath here. So what we're going to do, we need to do a null barrier, which we do have here. And hopefully they can't get out through. I mean, we'll put some rods there and then they won't be able to get through there. We'll bring the null barrier all the way to here, and then we should be able to get a wood log. Out like that, yeah. And we're going to bring this all the way back in here just to give them, you know, that will maximize the amount of space that we are actually utilizing here. Bring that over there like that, and bring that in. Then from here all the way over to here, we're going to do that as 1.5 meters as well. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so before I forget, let's get a rock in here. And we want some tempered rock. Just bring it in there like that. And that should keep the alligators from getting out through there. Or whatever we end up putting in here. But then we want to divide this into 3. First of all, we want to come around this way too. So this is going to have a new piece coming off, not there. I don't even know why. Like, how did it let me build that? You know? Right across the path there? That's kind of weird. And unusual. But anyway, let's bring this around here. We'll bring it down, and then once again, we want null barrier underneath here. Bring that over just a little bit more, and then we'll get wood logs this way. And unfortunately, we can't really hide. Although, you know what we could do? We could put... Just thinking, we can't hide that this is the staff area. Or like, hide that path from guests, but we can, actually. Now, we might need to do... Yeah, we're going to need more... At least another keeper hut in here. So I think we'll actually give the staff a little bit of space here. There we go. That'll work. And that... We should be able to get... I think we're only going to get 2 in here. Yeah, bring this out this way. And what do we want here? I want something that... Steel mesh. Not watertight. But we'll keep the 2 of them separate. And of course it doesn't fit underneath here, does it? Okay. And now we can't bring the terrain down. It wants to, but it doesn't want to. I guess we're not that far. Okay, let's bring the terrain down. Will let me. Okay, beautiful. Got a nice little thing in there too, so that'll be good. We should be able to bring the fence through here now. Yeah, okay, and then this can come up. And join there. Okay, then we can come in with our water. And we should have, if we do this, we're going to put one gate here, and we'll get another gate. Yeah, see, I want it there. That'll work. And then we'll get asphalt here. Bring that in, and so we've got 2 habitats here. What size are they? 584 with 400 water. Yeah, those are good. Those will work. We will decorate them next time. We are getting well set up so that we can get some stuff in here, or like get those guys in there. And that'll be good. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Click on the one on the screen now. It will take you to another one that you will like. And thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.